What's by this channel? Welcome back to a new reaction video, and today we are reacting to The Originals Season 1 Episode 2, House of the Rising Sun. And it's not like S-U-N, it's, sun. Like, the sun rises. Why would it be? I don't know why I said that. Of course it's rising the sun, the only sun that rises is the sun in the sky, you know what I mean? Anyway, the first episode was really great. I really enjoyed it, especially since it was like kind of in the point of view as Elijah. And then at the end of the episode, Stefan kills Elijah. What's his name? Klaus kills Elijah. But I'm pretty sure Elijah's gonna come back. He's an original. Anyway, let's see what happens in House of the Rising Sun. Maybe it's like, actually no. It's sun as in the child, not sun as in the star. I got it wrong. I'm tired. Anyway, so what if the baby's a boy? Because, I think it's too early to tell, but, I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what's going to go on in full reactions on Patreon. He wants to be king. Wow. You're better than Marcel.
City of New Orleans. People of all stripes and flavors from all over the country come here to party on our streets, and we give it to them.
Oh, wow.
Changes. And it's time to feed.
Oh, wow.
Got them working hard trying to earn one of these daylight rings.
Oh.
They deserve to blow off a little steam. Can't kill them all. Too many folks go missing, tourism drops. So we heal them with a little vamp blood.
Wow.
Erase their memory, send them on their way.
At least they
no fuss.
at least they don't die,
I'm impressed. 6 of our guys were killed in the bar outside of the quarter. Night walkers. No one saw who.
Is that Klaus? I forget. Uh-oh. Not Rebecca? You're driving very fast, Rebecca. You killed them? I like how free we are in this show. Vampire Diaries were like, oh, Elena, you shouldn't kill anybody. I love just how free we... I do like Elena not killing anybody. You know what I mean? Like, I do like that aspect, but I love how free we are in this show. Kill who you want. Have fun,
Answering your phone is part of your clever plan to get me back to this god-forsaken city, then well done. You're that werewolf girl my brother Klaus knocked up.
Oh.
I was expecting to see some kind of supernatural miracle baby bump. Guess you're not showing yet. What do you mean, long gone?
Well, one minute he was here making epic promises about protecting me in this predicament that a bottle of scotch and some bad decisions got me into. He was all poetic about how we're family, and then Klaus told me he bailed.
It's not like him.
Guess that's what I get for trusting a vampire.
I assume the 6 dead vampires were your doing.
They were very rude. Trying to victimize a poor innocent girl just trying to find her way to the quarter.
I have Marcel. You remember him, don't you?
That's not your friend.
Yes, of course you do. He fancies himself the king of the quarter now, and he has these rules about killing vampires. It'll be fun to see what's... Perhaps he's on holiday.
What?
Or taking a long autumn nap upstairs. Well, go on. Take a look around.
Flashbacks! But, we get to see them in a whole new show. 1820,
I remember
wow.
how the drunken fool of a governor hid away all of our vampire sins in exchange for
Very
gold.
French.
I remember finding a moment of affection with the governor's son, Emile.
That was the governor's son, okay.
Emile and I are in love. Please let me turn him.
You don't have good luck with that. You don't have any luck with
Rebecca, The
love.
governor has graciously agreed to hide a lot of our indiscretions. It would not do to turn his only son into one of us.
You would do well to...
I love the costumes. Oh, catch him, catch him, catch him. You guys could have caught him.
No one was ever good enough for me, Nick. You made sure of that. Now, where's Elijah?
I'm surprised he didn't kill Matt.
Where are you going?
It appears...
Matt Donovan
the
is
night
just...
not quite over yet.
I want to be Matt
Another drink
Donovan.
with Marcel.
He never
Elijah
dies.
told me your plan to take apart Marcel's empire piece by piece.
Finding Elijah didn't make my to-do list today. Oh. And welcome home, little sister.
One in the heart sends us into a deep slumber. Klaus gets his jollies from keeping us in a box until he decides to pull the dagger out.
Can you
How
pull the
else we already
dagger?
sent to Elijah?
As long as I'm carrying this baby, I can't leave New Orleans. If I do, they kill me.
Well, knowing Klaus, he's planning a box for you the second you give birth to whatever's cooking in your tum. You best find a way to break that hex and run.
You know, they did a good job of writing Rebecca and Vampire Diaries, 'cause I didn't like her when she was introduced. I only liked Elijah at first. Yeah, I only liked Elijah at first. And then I only liked and then I started to like Klaus, you know, season 4. You know, end of season 3, season 4, because he killed Jenna, you know. I didn't like him at first, and then, you know, we started liking him, you know, season 4. But Rebecca was on and off, you know. Every time I started to like her, she died. And then she came back, oh, here she goes starting. And then she died when I started liking her. And then now she's back for now, and then I really like her now. So let's hope she does not die. Like Klaus. I mean, like Elijah. Oh.
Seriously, Marcel? Trying to scare me? I had nothing to do with the attack on your guys last night.
It's Rebecca. What if that's a real tattoo that she has? The like those stones? Stone heads or whatever? Island heads? Stone Island? Whatever. I don't know. Oh!
Sophie Devereaux. Do a locator spell, locate the dagger, locate Elijah.
I can't use magic. It's punishable by death. Marcel's rules.
Marcel, what do you think I'm going to do to you if you don't give me what I want?
Oh, come
Not
on.
much. I've been linked. So anything you do to me, you do to Haley.
Who? Oh, right, the Mumsy. How did Marcel get so bloody powerful anyway? He wasn't like this when I left 100 years ago.
Marcel has a way to tell whenever there's magic done in the quarter. The how isn't relevant.
I'll tell you what's not bloody relevant. A coven of witches who can't do magic. Here's an idea. Move away.
We practice ancestral magic. This cemetery is filled with the remains of our witch ancestors. Without access to them, we're powerless.
Oh, wow.
If we run, we're leaving our legacy behind.
He was the one who idiotically believed this baby would be Niklaus's redemption. And now he's missing, probably at the hands of Klaus himself.
Who's
That's what
whipping?
we thought.
You're whipping
Turns out the
Marcel?
governor had another son from a mother that he owned.
So he was a young boy. Stop whipping him. That seems like a racially motivated. Oh! Ah, right in his head.
Mama wouldn't name me till I turned 10.
Oh.
Case the fever took me.
Oh, okay, I
Then
see.
it took her.
I guess slavery was a thing. I mean, obviously, I was trying to think what year it was.
Survivors need names.
So Marcel was a slave, or he could have been a slave if he didn't have a name.
Marcellus.
Marcellus.
Marcellus?
It comes from Mars.
That's sad he didn't have a name until he turned 10.
Brother, after all.
Aw, look at his
Klaus
hair.
saw himself in the boy. And that is why your plan will fail. All you've done is bring back together two
How
long
did-
lost souls.
Wow.
Without Elijah between them, who knows what they'll do?
Abnormal psychology.
Abnormal psychology. Well, perhaps you could help me diagnose my friend over here.
That's right, she's a
Been
psychology
little bit
major.
Depressed.
The opportunity will present itself someday.
How about tonight?
Ha!
I'll meet you right here.
I'll take it under consideration.
I don't think Marcel is 1,000. I don't think he's completely
Harsh.
evil. They're just.
I dare say I've lost my touch.
It's an ugly town for wolves. You're doing the right thing.
No Country for Old Men. I'm not gonna go into how I feel about that, just because that's such like a big thing in politics, and I don't want to get into that. You know what I mean?
Hey, want to gain points?
To be honest, not much in the way of potential here.
Yeah, well, I just lost 6 Nightwalkers. I got holes to fill. I'll keep
They're gonna
this
become
quick.
like they're gonna become
That itch you
vampires.
feel, that's the need to feed coming on strong. A hunger for human
So they're
blood.
becoming
Drink it,
vampires.
you're a vampire. Don't, you die. Dealer's choice. Okay.
Wow.
Whoever picks up this coin
I thought they were together.
gets to live forever. The other one dies.
What? Wow.
How could you?
Get over it, Josh. It's not like I had a choice. You would have done the same thing, but you're such a little thing.
Oh, he double crossed. He double crossed.
Let her die in cold storage.
I'm gonna marry you someday.
Oh.
I would never marry someone who couldn't best me in a duel. Another lesson?
I mean, Oh, there we go. We actually got Marcel grown up, so they've been doing this forever. Now he's age appropriate. Maybe he did get older than them. Nope. Nope. Klaus would not like that. Is this the reason why? Don't tell me this is the reason why they had a falling out.
Rebecca Michelson.
He probably feels so hurt by the Michelsons. He feels so hurt by the Michelsons. I kind of feel bad for him just because of Klaus, but like...
Last time I saw you,
well.
Royal Street was burning and you all were fleeing the city from your daddy.
I thought you were dead.
You never looked back to find out. I have begged you to turn me into a vampire.
And I told you I will turn you when you're ready. You go near Rebecca again and you never will be.
Even after all you've achieved, you're still scared of him.
I can't help you. It's nice seeing you, though. Good luck finding what you're looking for.
Thought it'd be more amusing for you to find out for yourself.
Is there anything else that I need to know?
Only that she's grown considerably more insane in the last century.
What?
Or
You're insane.
Maybe that it was her who killed my guys.
Well, I guess that solves the mystery of the murdered riffraff. At least my sister's in the clear.
About that, I don't have time for Michelson family drama. You're my guest. Keep your sister in line.
I'd have greater chance of draining the Mississippi with a straw.
You're coming with me, Wolf.
I have had it up to here with vampires telling me what to do.
Does that hurt vampires? I thought Wolfsbane doesn't hurt them. Oh.
Now that is no way to treat a pregnant lady. I do hate bad manners.
Elijah made a deal to protect your child so that it could save you from your selfish, rotten self. You obviously don't give a damn about the child or Elijah, because what have you done to honor it?
I have done everything. Let me spell it out for you, shall I? From the day I arrived, Marcel hasn't trusted me. From day one, he's had his vampires ingest toxic vervain, which, as you know, little sister, protects them from my mind control. I needed a spy. Hey! Marcel had just lost 6 vampires thanks to your little murder spree, and he needed new recruits. So I made the new one mine, before he'd had even a drop of vervain.
Oh, okay.
So
did you compel her?
Marcel. Nice bloke, don't you think?
No. He's charming, sexy, confident, incredibly hot.
Does anyone have any more questions?
Why did you kill Elijah?
No? Good. Because I have a question. Haley, what were you doing in the bloody French Quarter in the first place?
He's gonna get upset.
Answer me!
That's my
You
child!
wanna know what I was doing? I was buying poison so I could put your little baby out of its misery.
See? Why are you upset if you don't care?
All of this bluster about not wanting the child, and then the second she tells you she's ready to get rid of it.
Exactly, Klaus. You don't know how to... You're conflicting yourself. I wonder if like some of the same writers are writing for both shows. I mean, that's a lot of work to do, but I mean, it has the same vibe, you know? It has the same writing vibe as Vampire Diaries. It's a little different vibe, but like the same, you know, dialogue.
Gave Elijah to Marcel.
What?
I am executing that plan the only way I know how. If you don't like it, there's the door.
Elijah better be... I'm telling you, Elijah better be in the show.
See if I can.
At least in this season. If not, he might be in next season, but yeah, I'm telling you. He better not... I hope he doesn't make like a guest appearance, you know what I mean? I hope he's in the show. I hope he's actually in the show. I wonder if she's like... If she dyes her hair blonde.
You don't know me very well, but thanks.
You know, her roots are
I
black.
appreciate what you did in there.
Us girls have got to look out for each other. Emil wasn't the only boyfriend of mine that Klaus killed. He did it again. And again, every time I found someone to care about.
What, Matt?
He just kept doing it until
He just stopped the Matt.
finally I stopped falling in love.
Wow. Ooh, he's all like wet and everything.
My brother will kill you.
And I'll die smiling.
Oh, come on.
Did I not warn you?
I beg of you! He's not like any other. You saw it in him from the very first day. You saved him.
You cannot kill him.
Dear sister, need a lesson in what you can.
You're
and
weird.
cannot take from me.
You're weird. You're weird for this. I just don't understand.
Why don't you just get him back yourself?
Because if I cross my brother, there's still a coffin downstairs with my name on it.
Wow. He knows how to keep you guys in line.
A couple of antique steak knives were the only thing stopping you from getting Elijah back, then here you go.
You better hide them. I'd dig them in the yard somewhere.
I see you still have a thing for blondes.
Hey!
Oh!
Tell me where Elijah is.
What the hell is going on?
Tell me where he is or I will kill you.
But I will kill her.
Ooh,
Let her go.
just like what Klaus did. Just like what Klaus did.
I'll take you to see Elijah.
What the hell are you people?
Ha!
And just know that I will make it up to you. I promise.
They can't even do the eye effect on him because his eyes are too dark.
You want to see Elijah? Fine.
But usually
Follow
people with
me.
brown eyes, they usually do the effect, but I guess they didn't do it for him. What?
Invite me in.
Gotta ask the lady of the house.
Who's that?
Come in.
Is that like your dog? It can't be your dog. No, it can't be your dog because he can't reproduce. Oh, there he is.
She can be, but she hasn't been very nice to me tonight.
Then I'm afraid it's time for you to leave.
Who is this girl? And how old is she? I can't tell because she has like a lot of makeup for her youth. Oh! Like her face looks very old, but like her body does not. She has to be at least like what, 13? She looks 13. 12, 13 to me.
But I did so want to see your face, and it is indeed priceless.
Marcel, what have you done to him?
It's 1887, Rebecca. You've been daggered for 52 years.
Ooh! Oh!
You upset Davina. I'm glad you two finally got to meet. Now you know what you're dealing with.
I like that name, Davina. But who? That's a
Is this
witch.
my old room?
Oh, it's mine now.
Oh!
Just like this town is mine.
Are you stuck in here? Oh. I feel like they're not gonna be the best, you know, mom and dad duo. I don't even think they'll ever get to. I don't even think they'll ever like be in a relationship together. They're just. I can't see that. I can see them co-parenting. I just can't really see. I just can't really see them as a couple.
You're awake.
I realized I wouldn't let anyone hurt it.
I'm beginning to think we're a lot alike.
The deal you have with the witches, trying to take him down, take what's his. Rebecca told me that you two once loved each other like family. What happened?
I made Marcel everything that he is. He stamps everywhere. It's not for Marcel. It's for Michelson. I want it all back.
So his goal is
I'll
just
have someone see to the air conditioning.
what? So his not this music. So his goal is just to become king of New Orleans.
Honey, what is it?
It's not a what. It's a
Is that a
who.
mirror?
A girl, Davina. She can't be more than 16, and
See,
I've
told you.
never felt power like that.
A witch.
She's not just any witch. She's something I've never seen before. Something beyond powerful. And now, because of you, she has Elijah. Are you going to help me?
Better help.
Whatever it takes.
There we go. We got the brother-sister duo. Oh, I wanted to keep looking at the mirror because I wanted to see if there. I guess he didn't have any reflection. I still don't really. I guess think about that, you know.
They don't belong here.
Which is why I need to ask you for a favor.
Come on, don't get Elijah on
I'm
your.
gonna need you to figure out how we kill an original.
You need white oak ash. I'm not gonna tell you that. I was about to say I really hope they're not like trying to get Elijah on their side because like I can't deal with Elijah being evil. Like he's never even like even when he was first when he was first introduced he had a little attitude to him. Yeah, I mean, he threatened to kill people probably, but he was never as evil as Rebecca or you know or Klaus. You know, he was always the rational one, which is why I liked him. Anyway, next episode is called Tangled Up in Blue. Let's see. I'm loving it so far. Like, I'm really, it's fresh. It's so fresh. Like, it's such brand new. Like, it's fresh, but with a already pre-existing story. You know what I mean? Like, this, like, you know, piggybacks off the Vampire Diaries, which, you know, the Vampire Diaries, like, one of my favorite things was the originals. And now that the originals are leaving, now that the originals have their own show, I don't really know what. We need more characters in Vampire Diaries. You know, we lost three characters in the Vampire Diaries. You know, Elijah, Klaus. Well, 4 if you count Haley. You know, Haley, Klaus. We lost Tyler, Klaus, Elijah, Rebecca, Haley. So that's 5. We already lost 5 characters. And then Bonnie is barely in. You know, Bonnie's dead as of now. So Bonnie's dead. We got Jeremy back. So we literally only have Caroline. I love Caroline. Stefan. Elena. Catherine, kind of. Jeremy. Elena. And the side characters, you know. We only got like a few people. You know, Vampire Diaries was always that show where it was always like, oh, there's so many people. I love seeing all these people and all their side stories. But now, I mean, it seems like there's like 2 stories. I mean, I only saw the first episode of Vampire Diaries, but now it just seems like, of season 5. Now it just seems like it's going to be more of like a split storyline going on, you know. You know, you know, in Mystic Falls, they're going to deal with, you know, Stefan, the original Stefan, you know, because the doppelganger Stefan, they're going to deal with him, Silas, and then, over at the college, we're going to deal with, you know, Elena's dad and what that all has to do with it. So I'm going to miss like, even though we do see the originals in this show, I'm going to miss the originals, you know, interacting with, you know, our vampires, you know. I should read the Vampire Diary. I mean, you know, I heard the Vampire Diary books are so different than the what's it called? They're so much different than the books. I mean, the TV show. I'm trying to look at something on my wall. Oh, okay, never mind. So yeah, I heard the Vampire Diary books are much more different than like the TV show, but I'd like to read it. You know, I like to see if like I heard like you know how Caroline was in season 1. I heard that was like much more like Elena's personality, and I don't like Caroline in season 1. So I think they made Elena much more likable and humble in the TV show, whereas in the books, I think she was like she was very willing to hurt one of the brothers. Like, she was very willing to, you know, she was willing to probably date both of them, probably, to be honest. Anyway, but yeah, next episode is called Tangled Up in Blue. Hope you guys have been enjoying these reactions. I've been loving it. Oh yeah, about the whole backstory stuff, you know, Klaus was talking about, she's my sister, she's my family. That's the first time I've really heard Klaus say that they're family. You know, of course they're family, but he doesn't look at them like that. And he probably does deep down, but he doesn't show it. So when he was telling Marcel about, like, she's my family and I know what's best for her. And I was like, Klaus is, like, actually seeming for real. Man, I really hate the fact that Klaus controls Rebecca, you know. He controls whether he controls how long she can live. He controls whenever she comes back. He controls her love interests. He just controls everything about her, and I don't like that. And she's the only sister of the whole original gang, so she kind of looks like the mom too. That was some good casting. Anyway, also when they were talking about when the dad was like kind of hunting them, I wish they did more on the dad, Michael. I think his name was Michael Michelson, because he was a vampire, but he hated he was a vampire, and also he wanted to kill his kids. So I kind of wish they would do more on that, because like it's such a cool dynamic of you yourself are a vampire, but you would want to kill other vampires. It's kind of like humans, you know. Humans kill humans all the time, you know. But I mean, it's different, you know. Vampires are mystical creatures, you know. So I did wish they did more with the dad. I mean, I know the dad was like, what, season 3? I think he was a big thing in season 3. I'm not entirely sure, but But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.